I should say. They have our athletes in the palm of their hand. If you are an athlete, a star athlete, it is required of you that you be apolitical. You can't be black. You can't stand up for your people. You must be apolitical.
Grew up in the squad. It's real for real. Brownsville stepping. Saratoga Ave with the weapon. It's the trigger. We are the next level click or some next level shit. Has got the back up, act up, go back, what? Black. Could black. Niggas that get stuck up a UKUS, niggas kick the buckets backwards, suckers. Niggas can't see, niggas can't see. Y'all niggas can't pussy, don't know the style. Act like you want it, and I'm quick to pull your foul like Gazelle style. Niggas that get blown on the phone while they down. Don't bring no smile. Just because I'm short, don't mean my click ain't thick, and don't mean my gun don't got mad support. Let's hold the chest, just in case a nigga wanna bless. I got finesse, adrenaline flowing through the blood. I shoot shit, execution, pollute shit, turn live niggas to duds. Put your dim out, your lights out, nights out.
Nights out, go to sleep, baby. I got you wrapped under my skin when I fly into the wind.
Yeah, you already know. Shaka Zulu, a.k.a. the Black in the Hat, a.k.a. Vegeta. Anyway, thanks for rolling with the Exit Show today. Today I want to talk about people of color, a.k.a. black people, and black people's willingness to let everybody into the culture or the life that we've created, that really we haven't created. It's just that as being God's chosen people, that's why we have the ability to do a lot of the shit we do. And don't be thinking that because the white man said that we're dumb. We're not. Everything the white man knows, he learned where? From us. You know, if you take the people and take everything they know and for 400 fucking years beat that shit out of them, then what would you have? You know, it's just like taming a bull or a wild horse. It's the same situation that goes on with people. You ever seen a wild ass horse? Just wild, nobody could ride it. But then once somebody breaks it, it becomes a shell of what it used to be, and it's never the same. So you got to think about it. There's a long process that we have to go through. We haven't been out of slavery for 400 years, but we were in slavery for 400 years. Actually, we were in slavery more than 400 years because we were enslaved in Egypt. So now, talking about that, let's get back. The subject today is Arabs, but I'm going to go a little step further. I'm going to go into DJ Khaled, who I can't fucking stand. No, motherfucker, you're not the best. You know, but we don't check people. That's the thing, the thing about people of color. We don't check nobody. You steal our shit, you just steal it. We don't check nobody. This motherfucker's been running around in a culture that belongs to people of color for years. This motherfucker has monopolized our culture. This motherfucker has made millions off of our culture, and he has the nerve to say he's the best. But nobody's going to say nothing. Where's Reverend Run? Wasn't Jam Master Jay the best? Wasn't Grandmaster Flash the best in his prime? In his time? Grandmaster Flash really is the one that revolutionized the motherfucking DJ. So isn't he the fucking best? Always? And Jam Master Jay is right behind him? We don't respect our forefathers. But see, we've been beat the hell out of to respect the other forefathers, meaning those white motherfuckers that founded this country. Am I right or wrong? We go to school, we learn about them motherfuckers. You have people that have some revolutionary parents at home, and we go to school and we know some shit, but we don't check these teachers when they come at us with this white man's history shit. We let it ride. It's the same thing with hip hop. It's the same thing with DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled is a fucking Arab. Okay? Remember a couple years ago we running around talking about Arab music. Remember that shit? bigging them up. This is our fucking culture. This is what we started. This is our shit. So why do we big somebody else up? Some other culture, Arab music, Arab music, or whatever the fuck y'all made the motherfuckers feel they were cool. Do you motherfucking black people know who the Arabs really are? Of course you don't. Because if you did, you motherfuckers wouldn't be running around talking about your Muslims worshiping the fucking Arab god. Those fucking Arabs don't give a shit about you. It's Arab stores, Arab stores all over in all the hoods throughout America. Right? If you're a fucking Muslim, these motherfuckers allegedly is your brother. Why I don't see your black ass working in these Arab establishments? I never seen a black nigga working in 7-Eleven. I never seen them in these motherfucking fake ass Kentucky Fried Chicken franchises that these Arabs run. But those are your brothers. You're worshiping their fucking God. Who the fuck is DJ Khaled worshiping? Is he worshiping Jam Master Jay? Is he worshiping Grandmaster Flash, who's actually still alive? Or the DJs that had come before him? Is he worshiping Kid Capri? Is he worshiping Brucey B, Ron G, Triple C? Many people that have come before him. Nah. And a lot of the people that I just named didn't get the stardom or notoriety that DJ Khaled has. Is DJ Khaled a better DJ than anybody that I just named? Hell fucking no. But niggas will put somebody else on a pedestal before we put our own on the pedestal. It's just like we'll go into the white man's store and support the white business before we'll go into a black man's store and support the black business. There's a lot of fucking Caribbean restaurants, a lot of Jamaican restaurants. There are a lot of soul food restaurants all in throughout the hood. But do we patronize those businesses? Nope. Who do we go to? The Chinese man who's feeding you. You don't even know what the fuck they feeding you. That meat has a different texture to it. For years, it's been, we joke around about it. About these motherfuckers serving us cat. But do we really give a fuck about that? Hell no. There are 45,000 Korean Chinese restaurants throughout the United States of America. 45,000. Now you show me 45,000 black businesses in America. And we've been here longer than these goddamn Chinese. No. We patronize everybody else. Those filthy ass Africans come to America and they open up businesses. And we go in those fucking businesses. You know what I'm saying? We don't go in mom and pop shop. We don't go to the motherfucking little mom and I got the little Puerto Rican shop or whatever, little clothing store. We don't go to them. But we go to the Arabs and we'll go to the Africans. We'll go to everybody else and big them up. To you dumbass niggas, I will explain to you just who the fuck DJ Khaled is. DJ Khaled comes from a group of people who are responsible for your condition in this day and age in the United States of America and throughout the Caribbean. DJ Khaled come from a bloodline of slave traders and slave owners. That's why you dumb black ass monkeys that subscribe to Islam are a bunch of asses. We talk about Christianity being the white man's religion and people subscribing to their slave master's religion, but nobody says nothing about people of color, black people, subscribing to Islam, which is the Arab motherfucking religion, who were also your motherfucking slave masters. There's a lot of shit black people don't know or just don't fucking care to know. It's the Asian information, but you motherfuckers are busy watching Real Housewives and BET Awards show and Love and Hip Hop and shit like that, instead of really digging and finding out who the fuck you are, where the fuck you come from, and where the fuck you and what you need to do to get where you need to be. We don't care about the important shit, but guess what? Every other race does. You ever wonder why the Mexican brothers can come here illegally and thrive in this bitch and work 3 and 4 fucking jobs? and start stacking money, buying cars, sending money back home to their families, and still doing their thing here. Because they know who the fuck they are. And I think this is what's lost on people of color. We don't know who we are. We are responsible for every money making mechanism basically around the fucking world. But we don't care to act upon that. Hip hop, that little thing that came from the Bronx, New York, it's global. It's $1 billion fucking business. Billions of dollars have come through hip hop. But yet it's still, we got founding fathers of hip hop, poor, don't have shit, and they're fucking icons. They're fucking gods. They have started a culture that has gone global. Now you tell me what the white man has done that has gone global besides slavery and oppression and murder and rape. We did something good. It's music. Black people were responsible for jazz. And who capitalized off of jazz? The motherfucking Rolling Stone. White boys that came from England. They came to the United States. Look at your man Mick Jagger. I read a documentary. I was watching a documentary about him rather. And this cracker, really the Beatles was doing their thing. And Mick Jagger and them, I mean, they couldn't do shit really because the Beatles were the thing. That was his competition. And he couldn't fuck with them. You know what Mick Jagger did? He came to America. Came to Louisiana. He started hanging out with the niggas. He started hanging out in the dirtiest of motherfucking clubs and listening to that motherfucking jazz music. And you listen to old Mick Jagger shit. And Mick Jagger, one thing I can say about that cracker do give it up. That cracker does acknowledge what has made him famous and where it came from. And he and not for nothing, that cracker did put a few jazz musicians, on. I'll give that cracker that. But what is DJ Khaled doing for us? Where's DJ Khaled on the police brutality? He's making money off of our culture. The culture that's being pulled over and killed by these motherfucking racist ass cops and these motherfucking KKK. Is DJ Khaled speaking up on that? No. Where are the Africans that motherfucking speaking up against the police brutality? There is none. You know why? Because police don't brutalize them motherfuckers when they know who the fuck they are. They may think they just some regular Afro-American motherfucker walking these streets. But once they identify who the fuck they are and identify that they are not indigenous of this motherfucker, guess what? They don't get the same treatment that we do. But yet and still, we welcome everybody with open motherfucking arms. Haven't you realized what happens when we open people like welcome people with open arms? Don't you know what happened to the motherfucking Native American Indians? Don't you know what happened to the Aboriginal people of Australia? Don't you know every time someone has opened their arms and have showed somebody their culture, i.e. we are all one, us so-called African Americans, we are not African American, we are not Africans or Americans. The Native Indians. Look what happened when we open our arms and let people into our culture. They exploit that shit. And here we are in 2017. And you guys are letting some fucking Arab that don't give a shit about you, but it's just motherfucking depleting and exploiting our motherfucking culture. But y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me. You motherfuckers is gonna keep loving your motherfucking slave owners. The Arabs. The Jews. Why don't you really read up on fucking Christopher Columbus and find out who was on that fucking boat with him? You know why the Jews really run America? Do you really know why the Jews really run America? Because the Jews really made more from the institution of slavery than anybody else did. Oh yeah. There were some Jews on the motherfucking boat with Christopher Columbus. But you dumbass niggas don't know that shit because your asses was too busy motherfucking watching Love and Hip Hop and Real Housewives and all that bullshit. Shaka Zulu, aka you know the rest. This is the Exit Show. I'm out.
I lived a life as a sinner. That's the life that I chose. Never knew what I was here for. I thought my purpose was to do wrong. Never had no fear in me. I was married to these streets. If I had known what I know now, I would have done that differently. I should have played just a little more.
Pray to God before I go, before you take away my soul. Black gun, black mask on me while I'm laying low. Bitches wanna set me up, niggas wanna kill me now. Before I let them wet me up, God send an angel down. I'm in hell, nigga, it's all for me to dream. Dealing with nightmares and shells from my enemies. Neighborhood wildin' out, different niggas falling out. Everybody getting locked, other niggas down and out. Some niggas coming home, other niggas dialing out. Other niggas stuck at home, lame.